Welcome to your daily focus for November the 13th, 2017. My name is Tilly, and this is Tarot with Tilly. And thank you. Thank you truly for all of the positive, loving, supportive energy you send my way each and every day. Now let's see what the energy is going to be for us today as we cut the cards. And our first card is the Page of Swords. Oh, he's back again. He was there on the weekend. I think he was in the middle. Here he is as the first card. So we are feeling, we're feeling the adventure. We're feeling like we want to go forward. We're tired of sitting and waiting and analyzing. And this is a day to honor yourself. This is a day to, touch your passions, your joys of what you want to go forward. Now, be careful. This is also a knee-jerk kind of energy. So if we haven't been thinking about something and we decide to jump in both feet, that can happen. Seeing something shiny and all of a sudden we have to have it and we overspend. So be careful that we want to make sure that we have investigated, that we have done the background checks on everything before we go and take both the big plunge, both feet right into the water. We have the Ten of Wands right in the middle. I think he was there for our full moon. So here's our full moon energy again. We've got everything balanced right now, or we feel like we can bring things into balance if they're out of balance. We have a strong sense of bringing it all together. Now, we could be bringing it all together here too today, because it is the middle card. Queen of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles sitting there in her, on her throne. So it's a free will kind of day again. It's up to us to tap into this energy and make it all it can be in our lives to bring us towards success, happiness, joy. We'll start with the Page of Swords. The Page of Swords is a young energy. Okay, so you kind of have to put yourself in those teen years. I'm going to have to, this is where everybody said no and we did it anyways. And then we probably ended up with egg on our face because we didn't think it through. We didn't know. And yes, our parents, our mentors, our elders may have known best because they have probably already walked the path. And so they tell us to plan ahead, to prepare, to not jump into that, to not go in that direction. And yet we didn't listen because we knew it all. We had our blinders on. So make sure we don't have our blinders on today when we are going through life, because this is definitely a blinders kind of day. We see the joy and the happiness and the success and what can be had without really thinking it through. And we have to be careful with that kind of energy. It's very much a knee-jerk energy, but it is also an energy where we need to honor our happiness, our joys, our passions. So a little bit of knee-jerk energy goes a long way when we have been feeling something for a very long time or a very short time, but we have been feeling it. We have been analyzing it. We have been understanding a part of ourselves better and what brings us happiness and what brings us joy and what brings us value and what is needed in order to step into this kind of energy. And so this is where you want to embrace the happiness, the joy, the success, the opportunity, the happiness that is in front of you, that comes your way. And maybe this is creating it yourself by making that declaration to yourself today of how you are going to go forward so that you end up in a new place. Maybe it is a 5-minute walk to feel that energy inside of you, or to ground yourself in nature. Maybe it's taking shorter showers because you want to leave less of a footprint on your environment. Maybe it is writing out the plan for that new business, that new idea, or taking that first step. Making that first phone call or that first connection. Maybe it is a new partnership, a new association, a new group of people. We are looking for the adventure, and it really is about honoring ourselves today. Ten of Wands. Ten of Wands was in the full moon, I believe. I think it was the final card. So here he is, the Ten of Wands. Now, as you go through the tarot deck, these wands can get pretty scattered and can become a heavy load for us. And here we have it figured out. It's a big load. It's going to take a lot of determination and dedication. There's a lot of things that have to come together in all parts of our life in order for this bundle to be so evenly balanced on our shoulder as we make our way to the castle, to our dream, to our goal, our destination of what we want it to look like. So this is saying that if we look at the big picture today, we will see how we can bring in balance in our life. We can understand how the balance can be worked into our routines, into our lifestyle, and perhaps what is no longer needed. Here we are taking only what we need, even though it looks like a heavy load. It's only what we need because we have thinned it out. We have our priorities set. We know what brings in value and what does not bring in value, what dissipates our energy, what tires us out, what weighs us down. And full moons are all about releasing that or healing that or putting closure on those things in our life. And the Queen of Pentacles sits here. So she is the diplomat, and she's saying abundance can be yours. And what is abundance to you? Is it all the bills are paid? Is it that brand new car? Is it that trip? Is it health and well-being? Is it raising your spirituality? Is it a loving relationship, a partnership, an association, a career move, a job placement, your stature in the community, your stature within the home and the family? Maybe it is home and family. So what is your true definition of abundance? What is your true definition of happiness, success, peace of mind? She's the diplomat. She has the well thought out plan. She sits there very regal and very knowing that her plans will come together because she just didn't jump into it. She just didn't knee-jerk the situation. She may have jumped on an opportunity when it presented itself because she had already done the background work. She wears green for prosperity and for love and compassion. So you have to be doing these things for the right reasons. Are you trying to set a goal in your life because the people next door already do it? And you want to be like them, or you want to look better than them, so you're one-upping the game? Because chances are those kinds of things are not going to come to fruition the way you want it to. The end result is not going to be that hurrah that you thought it would be. It has to be for love, compassion, and hopefully the love and compassion you have for yourself and those around you. Let's get an affirmation card. The Eight of Fire. Look at that, the Eight of Fire. Gathering momentum, celebrating swift changes, travel, and transformation. Momentum is building as the power of spirit serves to power this transformation. I am traveling to new territories, and I am eager to experience all that these lands have to offer. I have arrived at my destination, and now the adventure of discovery is energizing me. So today is a day of adventure of discovery. So this is not the day to lay on your couch or take the day off and relax and recuperate. This is a day to get out there. This is a day to breathe in the air, to meet people, to dream build. Maybe by yourself, maybe with a team of people, maybe with a special somebody else. I almost get this romantic sense from this card. So maybe this is in our relationships, that we are entering a whole new level of discovery between ourselves, of happiness, of joy, of love, of warmth, of sensuality, of passion. You're not in a relationship, I would say it's more your career goals, your work, what defines you as a person, and growing that, and having a love affair with yourself, and embracing your talents and abilities. I hear one more, so I'm going to pick one more. We've got the Two of Air, which is a little bit of imbalance. There's that blue again. Stalemate, uncertainty, and considering options. Time to take a break to consider my options and think about things. There is no need to rush forward. The perfect answer for the highest good will come to me if I take my time and remain in a peaceful state of mind. So, especially with the Page of Swords here, we can knee jerk. We can say, well, we better do it now or never, and not really given much thought into the end result. So it's okay if you're not ready to jump in with both feet. It's okay if you think you need to dream a little bit more, to reflect a little bit more. Now understand what it truly is you want to step into. What does the end result look like? There's no need to rush forward. So don't feel like if you don't take this opportunity, there won't be another one coming. When you're more ready, when you're prepared, when you're more prepared. So it's okay if you don't jump into any kind of energy, and honoring yourself. And sometimes not jumping into something does honor you, because you've taken you as the main priority. Your safety, your balance, your happiness, your peace of mind before anything else. Two of Air, did we not have like the Two of Pentacles too in the full moon? I'm going to look back, but I think so. So I'm getting a lot of the full moon energy from Taurus. And what is Taurus? Taurus is feeling that comfort around you. It's a very fixed energy, Taurus. And it's earth, it's grounded. So we need to feel grounded. We need to feel secure. We need to know what we're doing going forward. We don't want to stick that card away just yet. Let's get our wise animals here. So, like the Ten of Wands says in the middle, we have to make sure that our lives are balanced. We can't just be pushing towards career and forgetting about our social life or our spiritual life or our health and well-being. We can't just push forward for health and well-being and not worry about career or home and family or our stature in the community and what we're doing for the community. Our responsibilities and obligations. There needs to be a balance in all parts of our life. So we shouldn't have just one goal. We should have many, because that's what the end picture is going to look like. It will be different for what your family looks like, what your associations look like, what your partnerships look like, your health and well-being, your spirituality, your career, your job placement, where you live. Eye on the prize. The vulture appears with eye on the prize. In order to In order to land your dream life, you need to make a conscious effort to visualize it happening. However, keeping your eye on the prize takes practice. It's all about getting rid of misconceptions about yourself, giving up emotional baggage, and putting a new belief system into place. And that's by Stephen R. Covey. Release goals and vision. Vulture tells you that you have waited long enough to gain the life that you want. You have spent wasted time looking at what everybody else has and spent too much time wishing instead of doing. It's now time for you to create a short-term goal along with long-term goals. Make yourself accountable by writing your goals down. It helps to keep the vision of what you want in clear sight. Pick up projects from the past and make the effort to finish them. Completion helps to open the doors for new projects instead of cluttering the path. And remember, we are going towards a new moon. So we want to put completions on things in our life right now, because we are going to be planting those seeds. We are going to be asking for new energy to enter our life. These projects can be as little as rearranging your cabinets, cleaning the garage, or sparking up your resume and sending it out. Spend some time reflecting on the past years and bring about conclusions. Think of it as the time that the farmers harvest their crops to prepare the land for next season. You too have to prepare your mind, body, and soul for the same. Visualize what you want to have happen and then keep your eye on the final prize. So we're being asked to visualize. We're being asked to stop wishing and start doing. And how are we going to start doing? Because the Page of Swords here tells me that something could very well end up in your path today to move you forward in a great direction. We've been doing a lot of the background work, the planning, the organizing, understanding what brings value into our life, understanding what does not, what dissipates our energy, where we want to move forward in different areas of our life, and what we need to leave behind. So this is a time to have your eye on the prize, that castle way in the distance, and taking one step at a time, walking forward, keeping everything in balance as we go. So don't worry about whether or not there's confusion. Be the diplomat, be the queen here. Think things through. What will bring me my greatest abundance? Where can I use my energy the best? Maybe it's time, maybe it's finances. Maybe it's just physical activity. Maybe it's just words that need to be said, so that you can ensure your success going forward. Until we meet again, remember, I do love you.